Hello, friends, and hello, light workers and way showers. Today, I want to address that category or that group of us who are here during these times because we chose to, because we came here with a specific purpose to be here and help hold the frequencies of the new, the fresh, the next stage in evolution, to hold that and to help raise it here in this third dimension called planet Earth, the way we are experiencing it. There's a lot more to it than that because that Earth that we're all longing for here is very much present here and now. And that is why we are here, to start bridging, to start opening up to this energy that is much higher in frequency than what we are accustomed to living in. And I know it's not easy to just pull the plug on the old and then put it into the new. I wish it were that easy. It will be easier, a lot easier for those coming after us. But while we are here, we have taken on that task or that challenge to bring more and more light into this dimension. Not with a flashlight or with the light of your iPhone. It is your light that I'm talking about. And I want to address a challenge that I certainly have dealt with for many years. Even as I've been bringing out more of my work, sharing more, a lot of it was shared through a lot of fear, terror, doubt. But it felt like the light, the energy, the frequency that wants to come in here was just kind of pushing me, not in a negative way at all, but nudging me, pushing me, guiding me to just speak what came through, to share what my realizations were, even when they were not fully complete yet. Even when it was just kind of at the beginning, I started sensing something was different. I could feel it was important. And I just, many times it would just come out. And that's why my YouTube channel has been a lifesaver and a game changer for me, because it allowed me to just start speaking it. And here's the challenge, even though I was not fully living it yet. And that's the challenge I want to address today, because I know we all have it. We feel we're an imposter because here am I sharing this stuff, but my life is like a mess over here, and I don't have any income, and I have, there's all these issues. And here I'm sharing something that is completely different than that. It's like outside of it. And it's not even a bypass we're doing when we do share it, but it feels like there's something wrong. There's something not honest. Am I in integrity? And it's a big hurdle. And I really want to put it out here and say, don't stop what you are doing, but don't pretend that you're fully living it yet. And again, I always speak from my own experience, and this is what I have done from the get-go. I have never pretended I was living something fully when I'm sharing it. I always say, this, I'm still moving through this myself. But the thing is, we do get these insights and inspirations and revelations that basically are the way out of the matrix or the way out of the darkness, whatever. It's there. It's very present. And I know in my experience that when I have those and I speak it here, it's almost as if I'm speaking it to myself, because as I'm speaking what is coming through, it comes with some kind of an activation or transmission or something, not something woo-woo, but there is an energy behind it and inside of it. And that energy impacts me to liberate me more about what I'm actually talking about. So don't come in and start, whatever, sharing a YouTube or teaching a course or writing a blog post, whatever it is, however it comes through you. Just be very, very transparent about it and don't pretend. And you do not need to have it perfected before you share it. I think a lot of light workers and way showers, maybe the way showers are getting stuck on their journey, on their way. And the light workers are their light is dimmed because their life is not working. And of course, we feel like, an imposter, uh, out of integrity. Because who am I to speak this when my life is not showing it or evidence about the truth of this? I have really had to sit with that. But then when I've talked to maybe teachers or people who have a bigger role, and when it comes down to it, because many of them I know personally, they all have it. What has been my problem in the past was that because I feel things, I feel people, and I can feel when there's something off. And when a spiritual teacher was, talking about something, I could just feel that they're not living it. So I would say they're not in integrity. So I had that judgment. And then I would also see sometimes their behaviors were not fully aligned yet. So, of course, we need to do our very, very, very best to live it ourselves. Like when this medicine, this download comes through, it is first of all for ourselves. It's not like, oh my God, I have a message for the world. No, you're receiving a message for you, for me when I do it. And in that, the energy start clearing what needs to be cleared. We're all here to clear out the gunk, let's face it. And as I do that, it's like my energy field opens up more. And then naturally, there will be other people who will benefit from it, either if I speak about it like here or if I just live it. But see, that's not the point. It's not like, oh, we have to go out there and make a difference. That's the old world believing that, we're separate and we're here to change the world. All BS in my book. It's about really becoming it fully. And the way that has worked for me, like that imposter syndrome, I had that in the beginning, absolutely, because I wasn't fully living it. And yet here were all these downloads and all this insight and realizations, like, what are you going to do with that? Are you just going to stuff it? No, it is here. It's coming through us because it wants to be shared. And in the process, it purifies us. But do not pretend that you're already living it or that you should be living it before you can share it. Let's take a breath here, my friends. That takes a big load off your shoulders. You do not need to fully live it in order to share it, but be very transparent about it. You may notice that when you listen to somebody, whether, in classroom, at a retreat, whatever, it is when whoever sits there as the teacher, when they're being really transparent with themselves, doesn't that feel good? I think when I say that, I think there is some kind of a happy medium. If they're if they're a total mess, I may not fully resonate with them. If they're just, totally falling apart in whatever energetic way and are open about it, I think that's beautiful. But they may not be the one for me, but they may be the one for you because you're going through that same process, and it's helpful to see somebody who can verbalize it and talk about it while still being able to be present in the process without getting lost in it. But for me, it's more like a happy medium when there can just be an ownership of like, yeah, this is still something I'm working on, or I keep failing here, or whatever it is. That resonates with me probably because that's my own experience, right? If somebody is too perfect in the whole thing, and have no blockages or whatever things that they're able to share or willing to share. And if I can feel that there's something not right, I mean, I can also feel purity. And if it feels pure, then I'm on board. So it's really getting to that place where, we become so sensitive that we can feel what's really going on. And, but if somebody is not authentic and transparent about something they are sharing, and you can feel it, then you will automatically go, not so sure, something is off. And I want to invite you to fully trust that. If you want to just leave that whole thing and just go and do it on your own without the support, that's fine, but do trust yourself. But more so, this is about you and me, where we as light workers, we are receiving a lot of light right now because there's a lot of light coming in, a lot of high frequencies. We are all feeling it. And it does change us. It also makes us aware, a deeper awareness of who we truly are. So that starts growing, right? The light inside starts growing. And in that, we see more of our shadows that are still getting in the way from being a full light. That's okay. I mean, there's no way around it. There is no way around it. You have to move through it, whether you do it, publicly or in your closet. It doesn't matter. But if you are public with your message, which there's a lot of us who are out there now. I mean, there's so many light workers and way showers and star seeds and healers and teachers. We're all out here because this is the time we came here for. So please do not hold back your wisdom, your experience, your light, your love, because you're not fully living it yet, because you're not fully perfect yet. Will we ever be? I don't know. But just learn to feel comfortable in not being perfect. Feel comfortable in owning that you're not fully aligned, but you are aligned enough to share your message and share. I'm not fully aligned yet, but this message is helping me get there. So, again, this is my way. I'm not saying it's everybody's way. but we can maybe find our unique way in that challenge where we think we're supposed to live it fully or almost fully before we can share it. It is not true. You just need to be vulnerable and transparent about it. And then you are aligned. That's all. Just be fully transparent. Don't try and hide parts of yourself. That's not loving yourself. That's being very harsh on yourself. It's like, oh my God, I can't have this part. It's like, yeah, you can because you do. It's still there, hasn't fully released yet. So just like, okay, yeah, I still have this going on, whatever. And you just own it. So I hope that helps with whatever challenge you're sitting with, that you feel you would not be in integrity if you shared something that is very alive in you. Please do not hold back. Whatever light wants to come through you is needed in the world, and it's coming through you because it wants to come out into the world. And the only way it can come out into the world is by you letting it out. And in that letting it out, the impurities will be purified. Unless you want to hide them, then they won't be purified. Okay, friends. Let me know how that lands for you. I'd love to hear. Please comment and share, like. And again, if you want to join me this coming Tuesday, September 2nd, that's when I have my next online gathering. And this would be a wonderful subject, which is so nice to just share from the heart, allow that light to come out in our little gathering and maybe share what's getting in the way. So we have a place to practice being fully authentic with ourselves, with people who are okay with that. It's like it can be a practice ground for that. And boy, do we need that so we can finally normalize just fully being ourselves, including our sovereignty. Okay. I hope to see you on Tuesday. Otherwise, have a beautiful day.